Come on, scriptwriter, you can't. What's going on here? Oh, hey, Edmonton. Nah, I was just talking to Colorado and telling them they're going to start out the week by losing to you guys 4-3, and I'm having the Stars beat the Golden Knights 2-1 on Tuesday. Really? We beat the Avs? How the heck do we manage that? Well, the Avalanche had some injuries and Nathan McKinnon kicks himself out of the game. Okay, come on, I agree. It was a penalty. But how is it a major? Ingram wasn't even hurt. I think they called that a skill issue. Wait. So does that mean we're now ahead of Vegas? As of Tuesday, yes. Still think your goaltending is better than ours? Yes, we still do. And patience, Edmonton. Let's see how the scriptwriter has this week finishing first. And by the way, Stoner's back on Thursday. Thanks, Vegas. Wait, does that mean Marner's back on the wing again? Yep, that experiment is definitely over. Then that makes this a lot easier. You guys win the last 2 games of the week, outscoring the Hawks and the Penguins 10-2, and Dorofeev winds up playing 4 goals playing with Marner on his wing. Yes! Marner's unlocked Dorofeev! Oh, the NHL must be scared now. Yeah, great job. You're leading the worst division in hockey. Actually, Anaheim is. No one cares. How do we do? Well, Colorado, you guys go 1-1-0 and you're losing to the Jets this week. Haha! Payback. Looks like hell but can beat the Avalanche. It's not the playoffs, so yeah. By the way, Winnipeg, you also beat St. Louis. You're now 4 points back of a wildcard spot in the West. Still have a chance. Thanks, Colorado. Well, Dallas beats Edmonton and extends the point streak to an astonishing 15 games. And are now only 3 points back of Colorado for first spot in the league. Yes! Hey, Avs, the stars in your rearview mirror are closer than they appear. Great, just bloody fantastic. We have the best start to this season, and are by far the best team in the entire NHL. And now we have to go and play Minnesota in round 1. Speaking of, don't you want a shot first as well? Nope, we have accepted our fate. We're going to have to go on the road to either you or Dallas. We've accepted that. And with Dallas so far ahead, and given the fact we're a ton up on Utah, we will just coast the rest of the way throughout the regular season, win a couple of games here and there, and then we'll take it up a notch in the playoffs. Taking last year's Oilers approach. I like it. By the way, Edmonton, you are losing 7-2 to Dallas in the game in which Rich Scovian fights with McDavid, and then Rich Scovian goes on and starts trolling the entire Edmonton Oilers team. 7-2? Ha! We only lost 2-1. Who's the better team now? Derry can't be your starter anymore. That ship has sailed. Okay, we're making Ingram our starter now. Okay, well, let's you guys get 3 out of 4 points to end the week. And you can keep pace with both Vegas and Anaheim, but you're still 3rd in the Pacific. Aw, who still has goalie issues and can't get on a winning streak? Shut up. Now, as for LA, San Jose, and Seattle, just give us a second, scriptwriter. Okay, now we know all 3 of us want to make the playoffs, and we could fight with each other for that last wildcard spot. Or we could work together and try and get 2 spots and catch the Edmonton Oilers. A playoffs without Edmonton would be nice. Then it's settled. Scriptwriter, I want Los Angeles to get 5 out of 8 points and have Kopitar be the king of kings, have him be their franchise leader in points. Thanks, Seattle. Meanwhile, we want the Sharks to win 2 of their games this week and have Celebrini be a few points shy of 100. Appreciate Los Angeles. By the way, we want the Kraken to finish with back-to-back wins and to have McMahon score 3 goals in his first 2 games with the Seattle Kraken. Wow. I have never really seen teams work together like that. Okay, with all those results, Seattle's wildcard 2 with LA and San Jose close behind. Aha, yes! We're coming for you, Edmonton. How do we do, scriptwriter? You lose all of your games. What? Well, I will take credit for 2 of them, but the Blackhawks told me to give them 2 overtime wins against you guys, including your own building, in the 2 games you play against them this week. You really want a piece of us, Chicago? Actually, we do. You're not the only young and exciting team in the NHL. I think Bedard put it best this week when he told your fans that we own your team. Well, that will be an interesting rivalry for a couple of years. Hey, scriptwriter, have you let the Senators and Jackets cool off yet? Well, let's see. I have the Ottawa Senators with 3-1-0 this week, winning back-to-back games on the weekend against the 2 California teams, and they are now 3 points back of a playoff spot. Yep, average goaltending will do that for you. And Columbus is going to go 2-0-2, also getting 6 out of possible 8 points this week, and are now within 1 point of a playoff spot. And we're on the street as Garland's been fitting in great. With him in our top 9, we might actually have the chance to host our first ever playoff series? So the answer is no then. Yeah, I feel like these two teams might just be destined for the playoffs. We might actually make history by hosting our first ever playoff series. And the way people are talking, I feel like this team is the 22-23 Panthers. If we get in, we're going on a run. Please tell me we're still ahead of them this week. You win 2 of 3 and leapfrog Detroit for first wildcard spot. Phew. At least you can still count on Detroit slipping. What? We're wild card 2? Yeah, you don't win an entire game this week either. Why does this happen every March? Ah yes, the annual Detroit derailment. Yeah, well, not having your top 2 centers will do that to you. Now, both the Leafs and the Sabres streaks end this week. Aw, man. Do we at least keep ahead of Tampa? Yes, you do. You guys go 2-1-0, Tampa goes 1-2-0, and you guys now have a 4-point lead for first spot in the Atlantic. You gotta be kidding me. Can we just reuse the script from January when we were kicking everyone's butts? Yeah, we're not doing that. And Toronto, did you hear me? Toronto, hello, do you hear me? Also, Matthews is suffering a season-ending knee injury from Gudas. Are you just ignoring me now? No, I'm showing you what our entire team does when our captain goes down. They did nothing. Nothing! This team has no heart! I honestly wish we were like the Buffalo Sabres. What? Excuse me? I wish we were like Buffalo. Well, I think hell's officially frozen over now that the Leafs actually want to be like us. I never thought I would hear that in my life. What a week. So this is what it feels like to be top of the division this late into this season. Man, it's a great feeling. Boy, have I missed this. Hopefully we survive the rematch with the Maple Leafs on March 30th.